Let's go. Let's do it. Okay. 68 is enough to kill this Metagross. This is modest. Cool. I think this was minus special defensive before already. At least this is good in this case. I think modest is fine because this have explosion still. And to be honest, that is my only Pokemon in the box what can one-shot that. Because, yeah, sometimes you lag actually on your fast fire types. I don't have them. I have Torkoal, I have Camel. That's it. That's it basically. So yeah, thank you that we have you basically here. Also with average special attack, it's enough to kill this always with Earth Power. We have only 5 speed, so I don't think Flygon is good in the Cynthia fight. I don't think we will outspeed Garchomp. Let's see. I will calc that. But yeah, we are dumping some experience here, and this is Deoxys, exactly. It sees a kill with a Psycho Boost as well. The highest chance is Ice Beam still here, because of quadruple AI. But just in case, if this is not using Ice Beam, it is using Psycho Boost, we have to slightly pre-damage my Gatr for the next turn already. We'll go to Gatr here now, on the Ice Beam or Psycho Boost. Highest chance is Ice Beam. But still, we have to pre-damage for something later on. We'll go to Kollega here now. You're obviously fine against both moves. One is immunity, one is a resist. There's a Psycho Boost. That's why we are doing it, basically. That is the reason why we did this pre-damage. Even Ice Beam was by far the highest chance. Like, not by far, it's quadruple, basically. Outside of the quadruple is just a 50-50. So, yeah, we have to basically do the pre-damage for the next Pokemon. Because Gatr is fucking tanky. Especially my perfect Gatr, basically. We will kill this with Sucker Punch. Pretty simple, I think nothing to say about that. Let me give the frags to my boys. Gatr gets the frag from Deoxys. Yeah, and this is Amaldo. The thing about Amaldo is X-Scissor, Superpower, Power Whip, all three have all three are highest roll, by the way. Really interesting. Let me show you. I hope my calc is actually, yeah, it's accurate right now. So I can show you, I wasn't sure about the screen here. So yeah, we can see Power Whip 174, Superpower 174, X-Scissor 174. Every 3 moves are basically the same highest roll. And that means all 3 moves are on 0 score. But if we are full life, there is still a chance that this goes for Stone Edge. And that is something what we can't have right now, because we want to intimidate this Amaldo. So we will go to Miku, because Miku is safe against every other move outside of Stone Edge crit. And we can even use Kollega later for something. This needs to be X-Scissor, Superpower or Power Whip. Nice, okay. Cool. We can U-turn out here. Don't misclick. Small amount of chip damage. And now this is intimidated, and Nessie is shitting on this Pokemon now. Basically. Yeah, now it will go for the highest damage. That is basically the highest damage. We have a different problem later on, by the way. We can play around that. 1 second. Gatr, frag for Deoxys. Yeah, okay. So we are on track here. -1 Amaldo. This is doing 29% max with a Stone Edge right now here. This will proc the Citrus Berry here. We want to be on full HP because we can't crit kill this at least. Because it's battle armor. But yeah, we want to be on as much HP as we can, basically, for the next Pokemon, because Nessie is beating the next Pokemon as well. We can't crit kill this, what is really nice here. We will surf. Yeah. And that was Passion Berry, and that means the next surf will always kill. So we want to get on full HP back. Exactly, I want to be on full HP, basically. That is really, really nice here now. Because we will not run out of recover. Okay, We kill this now with Surf. Pretty easy. It's even running out. This is really good. We even got less damage. We basically stalled the Stone Edges here. Okay. Nessie gets the kill here against Maldo. And now this is always phase 2 Switch AI and this is always Aggron. Because it's the first Pokemon in team order basically. Because Aggron and Aero both have Head Smash. We want to have Intimidate on this Aggron as well. The problem is this can go for a Rock Polish here right now. And I think this is even pretty likely for that. It doesn't see a kill. Head Smash is on +1. Superpower is on +1. We are not resisting the moves. So this is, yeah, Superpower is on +1 and Head Smash is on +1 right now. So it is basically random move and we are risking Miku on the switch in here right now. If this is a crit, Miku always dies, by the way. But we want to have the Intimidate here. For the consistent kill against Aggron. So we are risking Miku for sure here. But that's fine. I planned with that. We have still one sacrifice here, by the way, after that. Okay, really good. Really fucking good. Miku survives. We have to hard switch now, but that's fine. And now this is on -1. And Gatr is on 174 HP. And that means that we can hard switch to Gatr here. And this is always Head Smash or Superpower, I believe. No, it's, I think, always Head Smash, right? I think Superpower is... Yeah, I think Iron Tail would be... Yeah, this is always Head Smash, I think. It should be always Head Smash because it's on +1. Yeah, exactly. This is always Head Smash. I always need to think about this Rock Head. So yeah, Head Smash is on +1. Superpower is not highest damage and it's also resisted. So it doesn't get the +1 from Rockhead. And Iron Tail is the highest damage, basically. So yeah, it's on +1 Head Smash. That is always Head Smash. We can go to Kollega here. Why we are doing this, I will explain that. We need to hard switch because this is obviously faster now. And this is on -1. So this will not kill my Kollega here. It will do a decent amount of damage, but it will not kill. And now, even on -1, 83 HP, it sees a kill with Superpower. Why we are doing this is better because Superpower is doing less damage on Nessie. So we're getting less damage on the switch and we always survive now. Superpower and Head Smashes. Perfect. Perfect. Now we just recover. Get back to full HP. We can see it is doing still on -1, by the way. This is -1. Still doing a ton of damage. But yeah. Also the good part is it is not going for Head Smash into Head Smash here. Because both moves are just on +1. Full life. Really fucking good. Let's surf. We cannot trigger Switch AI here. Yep. And surf again. We don't even want to go full HP here. I don't think we are in EQ range, sadly. But yeah, now we need to sack. That is the part where we need to sack. And now there is even, I think, a small chance that Gliscor can survive this fight. It's a really small chance, but it doesn't really matter. It's a Hyper Cutter, not that strong. Gliscor minus speed. It will not even do that much in the tag battle. So yeah, we are going to Hyper now hard on Aero because we need to sack against this. Outside of slow U-turn, that could work. We can survive 2 Brave Birds here. It's possible. Not anymore. It high rolled. Yeah, we will still try to slow U-turn out, but yeah, we will not survive that. No! What? LOL! Dude, Planet Sacrifice survived on 1 HP. What should I do? What should I do here? Okay, that was a slow U-turn, so we go to Electrode now. Yeah. We survived. We survived. And we outspeed on 69 here. That's why we are 69. And Thunderbolt kills. And we just basically chain kill the Starmie in the back as well. Wow. I mean... What should I say, man? What should I say? Ah! That is so cool, man. You plan something for a sacrifice and it survives. Okay, let's check out how likely that was actually that we even survived that shit. So the cool part is it was seeing a kill after Brave Bird.